So why would someone want to start dropshipping over the thousands of other business models out there? Honestly, I think if you're a beginner in business, it's the easiest and most safest way that you guys can get started. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about why you guys should be getting into dropshipping and why it's the #1 business model and how you guys can get into it as beginners in business. The first couple things that I want to talk about is that it's a very low barrier to entry. There's no upfront inventory or investment costs. Building a site is extremely easy nowadays on Shopify. All the themes and everything are set up for you. There's all these different tools and apps you guys can use, and there's tons and tons of free content on YouTube like you're watching right now. And it's honestly easier than ever to start your own brand and business, and that's really what dropshipping has done to this whole business space or e-commerce space. But that aside, what exactly is dropshipping and how can you guys get started with it? All it really is just taking a product that is in demand or that is selling, and then you source it from AliExpress, Source and Box. You can create a website around it, market it, and then sell it for 3 to 4 times what you got the product for. Some cool examples of relatively new brands that you guys should check out that started out dropshipping are these. So one awesome brand that I wanted to talk about is Flight. These guys have been around for a little bit of time, but they sell absolutely amazing products, and I'm sure you've seen these levitating plants and balls and lights, and that's what they sell. They sell it for a very high price, and they're able to make a lot of money with it. As you can see here, their Alexa rank is really low, and they make anywhere from $287,000 to $350,000 every single month selling these types of product. And then another store is Fancy Fixture, which sells these shower heads, which are selling for a very high average order value as well. And when you go on to their store analysis, you can see that they get a lot of traffic. And their estimated revenue is $1.2 to $1.5 million every single month, which is pretty crazy for a store that looks pretty basic, and anybody can set up a store like this. So that's what's really cool about dropshipping, is that once you have all the connected pieces, you don't need to have anything that's out of this world, but once you have an established brand, the sky's the limit. Dropshipping stands out compared to all the other business models out there, whether that's Amazon FBA, affiliate marketing, social media marketing, and that's mainly because you don't need upfront costs. You guys don't need to be ordering inventory up in the beginning if you don't want to. Whenever somebody orders your product, all you have to do, you just go over to your sourcing website and then you purchase it after the customer orders it on your website. And then from there, it's completely hands off and the supplier does everything else for you. Now, if you guys know things about, Amazon FBA, they have a lot of upfront costs that sort of scares a lot of people away from the business model with the upfront inventory. When I was doing Amazon FBA, I would spend anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 right out the gate, just like that, to my supplier, just so I can get inventory over, hoping that the product actually sells on the market. You can't really build an actual brand with Amazon FBA. Everything is sort of under Amazon's control. And then there's affiliate marketing, where you're not really selling your own personal products and you're not building an actual brand for yourself. And then finally, you have social media marketing, which is more hands-on and it's harder to scale. Now, by no means am I saying that these business models suck or you should not be starting them at all. They're absolutely amazing business models and make, billions of dollars each year. It's just that as a beginner, as somebody that's, just getting into business, I think dropshipping is a very big opportunity that some people just don't know about. The cool thing about dropshipping is that you can literally scale very easily. Like with one of my winning stores, I scaled from $0 to $50,000 within the first month, and I was using Facebook ads. And you can literally set up everything within a couple of hours. You can set up the product, the website, your ads, everything within a couple hours and get a sale within the first day. However, everything seems too good to be true, obviously, with this whole dropshipping business model. There are some caveats to this, and obviously with any business model that you get into, there are going to be pros and cons. The one main issue I see with dropshipping is that it's a very low barrier to entry, so everyone's, grandmother, mom, dad are trying to get into it as well. And it can be very competitive nowadays, especially depending on what market you're trying to sell on, especially Facebook. And I see a lot of people try and sell these same exact products, and that can be a very big issue for you guys as beginners. You don't want to be jumping onto these products like posture correctors or jewelry or headphones on Facebook ads. Now, that doesn't mean you can jump on other platforms and do just as well. But the big answer that I see with all this competition with dropshipping nowadays is that you guys need to switch it up in 2021 and on. And basically dropshipping is dead. The new version of dropshipping is branding, and a lot of people, a couple years ago, they were able to just take a product, put it on Facebook, and it'll sell, whether that's having a crappy ad or crappy website. And that's because dropshipping, it wasn't as competitive as it is right now. So really the old way of dropshipping is gone, and the new way is branding, and that's what you guys need to do. So when you see products like these that are able to sell over and time again, you're probably wondering yourself how these brands stand out from everyone else, and that's just the answer. They stand out. They're able to brand themselves. They have congruency between their ads, their products, and their website, and they create a brand story. They create something that differentiates themselves from every other. Like you see brands like Dr. Squatch or Hey Silky Skin or Manscaped. These people are able to take products that there's probably thousands of other people trying to sell the same exact thing, but they take it to the next level. And that's what you have to do in this space. You have to go out of your way to create very good content. You have to go out of your way to create really nice ads and have a decent looking website. Everything needs to be congruent and stand out. Everyone in this space nowadays will try to sell the same exact product, reuse the same content that they find on Facebook or YouTube, and they're not able to make any money, so they wonder why. And then when you see their ads, you're like, okay, well, there's nothing that differentiates you here. So my big advice for you guys that are getting into dropshipping is brand your content. Film your own content, send it out, spend $50 to a couple $100 extra just so you guys can get that head start above everyone else that is trying to do the same exact thing. And I promise you, you're going to be making way more money, more profit and revenue as compared to these other people that try and copycat everyone else. You do have to remember that this is a business. Dropshipping isn't just some gimmick that you guys start and forget about. It is an actual business that you have to run and think about long term. If you don't do this, you're going to sell a couple products here and there, make a little bit of money here and there, lose money, and it's going to be very, very short term, which is something that we don't want to have in business. We want to build a long-term brand, and then we want to exit it and sell it for millions of dollars. So probably one of the big questions with dropshipping is, how do I know if a product is selling or not, or how can I find winning products? The best way that you guys can do this is download the My Ad Finder Chrome extension, and that tool will actually show you ads on your Facebook feed. From there, you can engage with those ads, and it'll actually show you dropshipping ads and things that are selling. And this is probably the best way that you guys can find winning products. And then all you do from there is you go on Shopify.com, create a store, send the product to yourself, film some video ads, set up your ad account on whatever platform that you want, and you can start testing and selling the product. If you guys want step-by-step tutorials on how exactly to do this, I have all of these on my channel. But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and make sure you guys check out my step-by-step method on finding winning products. I just uploaded that 2 weeks ago, and it's an absolute banger. So I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.